The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster 93.1, the top 10 for today. But let's start off some greets.
Let's see. And good morning to the comment section. Hi to Pink Mon. Good morning. Happy feed day. Hello to Timothy, to Answer, also Mary Alex, Albert Air. Happy Monday to you too. Hi to Shay Ato. Good morning. Sir, what's up, Queenie? Hello to Juriel Hazel, also to Slang. Good morning. John Sinai says good morning. Hello to Rhoda, who says, please greet my friend Juday, Judy Ballesteros. Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday! And also saying good morning to Will J, to Gilbert Tavan Ancino, AJ Estandarte, and Jeff or Joe Lab. Bakit daw may weird static?
Don't hear it though.
Not sure where that's coming from, but we'll check in a bit. Also checking out the text line 0961-167-931. Hello to Ria. Good morning to Paula May, who says, as a big fan, I'll roast them. Then you do. I'll roast them like you do Madonna. They're great live as performers and singers, but they're not known as great dancers the way most K-pop groups are.
Oh, okay.
Happy advanced 6. Start. Okay, there. I'm back. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is
So
it
are
better?
we back?
Does it sound better? You guys know. Okay. Anyway, continuing this line. Hello to Prince Kingsman, who says, I will show Chico pics namin. Hinahanap ko pa throwback pics ko.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Oh.
Hello to Martin Duena. Hey, hello, happy Monday, guys. Nakakanta naman ni Chico na ayos yung parang di ko yata kaya.
Oo naman. Of course.
Do we really wanna hear it?
Parang di ko yata
That
kaya.
answers your question. No. Hello to Jed. Good morning. Good morning. And yeah, to Tyus, to Butter Baby on Twitter, to everybody else on Facebook Live. Good morning, and watch us either on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube Live right now.
Alam mo, the biggest FU to everyone. If I release a remake of Parang Di Ko Yata Kaya,
Your own way.
and it reaches #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
What? Baka nga sa countdown top 7, hindi ka makapasok sa wannabes.
Ay, nako. Malay mo.
Malay mo.
Parang di ko yata kaya.
Feeling ko it'd be a viral.
I think, right? I have a feeling.
Mm.
Oo, sige. So, here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Alvin there, done that. Idol kita kasi. Start off at number 10. Coming from Rudes Antonio. Idol kita kasi kinaya mo everyday ang mag-travel from north to south for work, minimum 2 hours travel time. Like, can you imagine? Di ba like somebody who called us before, parang 2.5 or 3 hours?
Yeah, 1 day.
And can you imagine spending 5 to 6 hours of your day in traffic?
No, absolutely not.
Like, kudos to you, hats off to you.
You know
We can
what? Last
actually
Saturday,
do that.
I kind of got a taste of it because I was on board till 9 p.m. right, and
Okay.
then when I got down, it was pouring, and
Mm.
I walk home lang naman. So I couldn't, even if I had an umbrella, I
Okay.
couldn't because it was like literally raining so hard.
Yeah.
So wala. I had to wait it out. I was actually not gonna lie. I did try to book a Grab.
Mhm.
I could not. I was trying to book a 4-seater, a 6-seater. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get out of there kasi parang my gosh, parang I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste how many, I don't know, like 10, 20 minutes just sitting there doing nothing.
We got trapped too Friday night. Kasi we were going to meet somewhere in BGC, but then walang parking over
Mm.
there. So we were like, let's just park where we usually park. Marami namang parking dun eh. And we looked up into the sky. It was super clear, like not a cloud in sight. We were like, for sure, hindi uulan yan. So yeah, just walk. Let's walk to the place. Let's park na lang. Hala, bumagyo.
Friday to.
Friday
Yeah,
night.
remember that.
And I was like literally, I'm telling you, we looked up at the sky. It was not even a sliver of cloud inside. It was so clear. And then suddenly it stormed.
Ako ay
It
noon
was so
kasi maulan
weird.
na nung Saturday on my way here.
Okay.
So, umulan na siya. Kaya nga may umbrella na rin ako. Pero, mas malakas lang yung night
Right.
nung pauwi na. And there was nothing. I couldn't book anything. I couldn't even call a cab.
Okay.
So, I ended up just hanging out dun sa may labas ng strata
Yeah.
for like maybe at least 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, it took me a long time. And ang ending, ganun din. Itay ko ding maubos na yung ulan. Kasi, book, walang mabook. Hanggang tumila na yung ulan, that's when I finally got to leave.
Yeah, that's true.
Parang alam mo yun, yung parang what a waste lang. Sayang yung extra oras na dapat nanonood na ako ng Secret Celebrity Drag Race or kung ano man yung gusto kong panoorin.
True. And number 9 from Maxim De Winter, talking about Super Junior. Idol kita kasi you're not only singers and dancers, but also actors, choreographers, directors, songwriters, composers, MCs, variety show entertainers, radio show hosts, businessmen. I think nowadays, especially in Korea, parang you can't really be a one-trick pony anymore.
Oh, because competition is stiff.
And a lot of the K-drama stars, I realize now, came from K-pop.
Mm.
Not familiar with K-pop, diba? So a lot of them really transitioned from music to acting.
Yeah.
You might as well. I mean, like lalo na kunya sumikat na kayo, and it opens up a lot of doors. You should be able to transition
And
to
the
the
thing
other
is,
media.
even outside Korea, diba, people train the way that they do
Yeah.
outside Korea now. Like, kailangan you're great at singing, dancing, performing. Dapat talaga you can do it all.
Yeah, you have to do everything
So,
to know
like,
how to do it all.
I think it's more common for K-pop to trans to K-drama more than the other way around.
K-drama. Kasi grabe yung training of K-pop.
Grabe yung training kasi for K-pop. Grabe talaga.
And siguro if you make it na in K-drama, why would you want to put yours through all that a training,
and
diba?
especially the newer one. Kasi I think yung mga panahon pa nila, Gongyu, ganyan, parang it was more like the actors talaga. Pero now, my gosh, like, kunyari, like, if I get into a K-pop drama show, inisa-isa ko yung mga, kunyari, Google ko yung cast. Hala, from the K-pop ganyan, from the K-pop group, like, in one TV show,
Mhm.
you have maybe like 3 to 4, all from K-pop, and it's like, this is amazing.
Gusto ko yung bumubulong-bulong dito si Markki. Pero naririnig ko. Tapos natatawa ako.
Kasi naririnig mo siya.
Kasi naririnig ko din yung bulong.
We're trying to get their internet fixed, so we're just like,
Pero
At siya
kasi nung
nakakatawa
bulong
dito.
niya,
At siya nakakatawa. Bumubulong siya, pero yung bibig niya nakatapat sa mic. Hindi man sound eh. Tapos hindi ko ano. Baka yung internet na. Kasi
tapos may earphones pa, hindi ko marinig.
oh my, nakakatawa.
Ay, nako.
Mm.
Yung hintatin talaga.
Mm-mm. And number 8 from Tampupu, idol kita kasi idol ka ng crush ko nun. Hindi ko na siya crush, pero idol pa rin kita. Alam mo yung you kind of like force yourself into get into this whatever, singer temple because you know, crush idol siya ng crush mo. So now the crush is gone, but sobrang idol mo pa rin siya. And number 7 coming from Abby CJ, idol kita kasi kaya mo makipag-usap sa mga taong dinown ka at pinagchichismis ka, pero professional ka pa din. I can do that. Not too long though. Like
Yeah,
siguro
kasi
pa
parang
sundot-sundot pwede.
pag too long, baka lumabas na yung resentment mo. Then
Oo.
alam mo na they
Mhm.
talk smack about you.
Tsaka ano lang, parang siguro bursts. I can work
In
with
small
somebody. In small
doses,
doses,
oo.
I can. Number 6 from Wildfire, idol kita kasi kaya mong paghilayin ang problema sa bahay at problema sa trabaho.
Dapat naman ganon. If
And
you're a
it's-
pro, that's how it should be done.
And it's the cult, it goes both ways. Mahirap tanggalin yung
Problema sa trabaho, kahit nakauwi ka na.
kahit nakauwi ka na and yung dinadala mo naman yung problema mo sa bahay, sa work.
Mm.
Yung kunyari, nag-good morning naman lahat ng office mates mo, tapos sinisinghalan mo because something bad happened at home. It's hard. It's really hard.
It's very hard. Especially, I think, if, like, for example, tayo, parang, it's a performance.
It
and
is.
yeah, it's also highly dependent on your mood talaga eh. Oo.
And not just
Mahalata.
performance. Yung performance pa natin, it's not like we're singing a song or we're doing a script.
It's really speaking minds pretty
Like,
much.
We're talking to each other.
Yeah.
So, if you're in a bad mood, ang hirap niyang tanggalin because it's conversation. You know what I mean? It's hard to pretend you're okay when not.
Yeah.
And number 5 from Prince King, idol kita kasi you lose your good manners and right conduct just because someone else lost theirs.
Keep your cool.
Nagkakabastusan na. Ikaw,
Huwag
hindi ka pa rin
kang-
bastos.
Don't stoop down to their level.
Nope. Number 4 from Queen of Deadma, idol kita kasi you found love not just during the pandemic, in fact, during the lockdown.
Takes courage.
May
these
stories.
days.
Alam mo yung nag-meet online lang. Kasi diba may lockdown. So siguro you join, I don't know, an online class or an on group. Tapos nag-meet kayo doon and then, you know, you start falling in love with each other na based on just, you know, your little connections online. Tapos it turns out, nagkaigan pala kayo in person.
There,
Diba?
finally.
See what Markki is doing. Alam mo, may oatmeal sa harap ko. Ginawang aking nung phone niya yung oatmeal niya.
Kailangan
Pero
ko-
wala nang laman yung oatmeal. So, wala na siyang weight.
Oo, so kailangan kong hindi na gumagana yung laptop ko dahil sa internet. So, gamit ko na lang yung LTE ko.
Mm-mm.
So, things you need to do.
Ganon. And number 3 from Coco Hernandez, idol kita kasi live the life you deserve without discouragement from difficulty, failure, danger, and disappointment. Yung parang regardless of what happens, you still live the life you
Trudge
deserve.
on. Yeah.
Trudge on. Number 2 from Chase Charles, idol kita kasi you have a part-time job that's bigger than your full-time job. And
What? Sorry, I'm hearing us.
Do you have phones on?
Oh, you didn't know. I hear from your.
Yeah, because it's very quiet.
I get it. Yeah.
So if you have earphones, you're not able to hear it.
I can't hear it. I don't hear it.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
You can't hear it on this, but
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
probably hear it from here
Yeah.
because you don't have earphones.
So,
What is that?
yan po ang
It
tunog
doesn't go.
na-
It doesn't go to the mute.
Yeah.
To mute on iPhone.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
And the top, idol kita kasi, comes from Camden.
Lord Camden says,
You exude so much confidence and joy as you march to the beat of your own Technicolor marching band.
"Yeah, how it's done."
That's how it's done. And regardless of haters. Diba? I mean, like if you're Kasi usually naman nowadays, you'll get same amount of fans and haters.
Yes.
So kaya mong i-shut out negative part and kind of like amplify the positive part. Maybe you can handle it better.
Kasi once you put yourself out there, parang it's a given.
Yeah. And the thing is, when you start well or when you get a lot of traction, a lot of people are talking about you, that's when you are prone to get more haters.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So there you go. We've got our top 10. Idol kita kasi one more batch. But we will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
If you're not there yet, please join us. Facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV or YouTube Live. But first, here's Bella Pitch, Dolls, only on the Monster.
Let me try to restart the laptop again.
No, I think the Wi-Fi is bad because even my computer just has one bar.
Yeah, I'm using my LTE na eh. Oy, ayun. Please nga, please. Please.
We are trying.
We're trying our very best.
Dito nagsisync yung mouth natin sa yung lips natin sa audio.
Oh, ayun.
Did it work?
Wait. Is this it?
This is it.
Is this
Is
it?
that it?
Are we going now? Oh, there it is.
Is it working?
Back to in so that I can turn this off. Hallelujah. Oh, ayan. Ayan. Kasali na ako sa
Kasali na
ako sa 3G prepaid. Sa 5G post. 5G post.
Sabi nila, kailan ba magiging tier 1 yung internet? Ayun ang tanong.
Okay. Where was I?
Makaget over na si Madonna yung pinakaraming royalties.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nakala ko, ano mo lang sa tinitease mo lang.
Totoo yan.
Birthday niya, tapos kinaganyan-ganyan mo sa...
It was actually a sore spot before. Pero wala. I'm pretty sure she just laughs about it now.
It is almost her birthday.
It is.
But you know, it's also, or it was Debbie Mazar's birthday. BFF niya.
Yeah.
Tapos posted this super hot photo of them locking lips. Naku! Gustong-gusto ko. Gustong-gusto ko yun for myself. Pero ay wala na, nag-expire na yung story.
What's that?
Madonna locking lips with Debbie Mazar, the actress.
It's Madonna.
Her BFF. I wonder if they had anything more than Ito yung post ni Madonna.
Oh.
Yan.
Diyos ko, inggit na inggit ako.
Okay.
As a Madonna lover, gusto ko yun. Pero grabe talaga. For me, the hottest Madonna talaga. One of the hung up era.
Oh, yeah.
Alam mo yung older woman na kasi siya doon.
Yeah.
Pero, my God, sobrang hot. Sobrang. My God, ang dami nag-tag sa akin. May video ni Maricel Soriano sa YouTube na she played Diamond o Bato. Tapos people were sending it to me. Hindi ko alam if they were sending it to me because it's Maricel or because it's Bato.
Both. Or, at least the fact that she considered you. Is it diamond? Or
Hello, lahat naman diamond yung binigay. Parang ang daming ang tinanong eh. Kasi parang diamond o Bato. Basically,
Ano yun? How does that
parang
work?
if it's diamond, ibig sabihin like, like great.
Parang
like,
yay or nay.
Parang yay or nay, oo.
Ah,
Tapos isa
okay,
lang yung
okay.
binato niya. Isa lang yung bato for her. Hindi ko na maalala which one. Pero like one actor, she's like bato. Like super fat. But everyone else, she had like glowing reviews. Puro diamond.
Okay.
So, anyway, it's on you. Pinanood ko talaga kasi namin nagtag eh. Parang ako, ano ba to? Yun pala yun. Diamond o bato. May fragrance line ba si Madonna? I don't know. Alam ko nagkaroon siya ng skincare something
Oo
before.
nga.
Pero may pa skincare, siya, line or whatever. But I don't know about fragrance. Oo nga, no? May perfume ba siya?
Ay, oo. Truth Dare Madonna.
Truth
for
or
women.
dare! Oh my God.
But this was super before.
Hello,
like
hindi
2012.
pa ako Madonna stan.
So luma siya. And I guess it never really like progressed.
Or maybe
Wala
didn't
nang bago,
develop it
oo.
further.
Kasi after that, parang wala na eh.
Yeah. I think she's more... I mean, as much as she's a businesswoman, I think she's really above everything, like a creative. Yun talaga yung nag-fuel
Oo.
sa soul niya.
Parang hindi niya
Creating
naging thing.
music, film, yun talaga yung mga niya eh. Oo. So, I'm sure if she had like, if she really wanted to get into it, she would definitely be like, could have been a Rihanna or maybe more, diba? At her peak.
Oh yeah, she does have skincare though.
Yeah. Yun yung alam
MDNA
ko.
skin. So I guess, there's a lot. MDNA skin.
Pero yun nga, hindi kasi siya parang yun yung focus niya talaga.
No.
Like Fenty, ni Riri, diba?
Tsaka I don't think it hit big. But ngayon ko lang siya narinig.
No, and it was social media din kasi. Diba? But na kasi ngayon, and now you start a business and if you're a big star, you'll probably make it.
It would, ha? I mean, it looks good though. If you see it, it's currently there pa rin. Ooh.
Ilalagay mo ba all over your...
May face wash, may serum, clay mask, may skin rejuvenator, a cream. May kompleto, ha?
Gusto ko ata ng Donna skin.
Parang gusto ko rin.
Parang
Parang I need to find a good
Ay,
facial
parang
wash.
Gusto ko to, ha?
Guess
Does any of
Madonna
you
one.
do you guys know a good face wash is not too harsh on the skin?
The C is always good because it's very mild and dull. It depends
The
on how
C?
you start with the C.
OMG.
Yeah.
Ah.
What?
She has actual like stores. Madonna skin, it's all like Asian stores.
What?
It's not available like physical stores. It's not available anywhere outside of Japan, Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
Oh my God.
It's for
Okay.
Asians. So there's one in Kanto. Oh my gosh, napo-Pokemon sa Kanto.
Wait, Kanto?
Yeah, it's an actual place in Japan.
And Kanto?
Ano ba? Di ba? That's where
I
they
didn't know
got.
that.
It is.
Is
It's an
Johto
actual
a place too?
Not sure, pero alam ko Kanto is really like probably, baka meron din. There's in Kinki, believe it or not. Kinki, ha, Kinki.
Parang gusto ko doon.
In Osaka, in Shikoku, in Chubu, Kyushu, tapos Hong Kong, and one. For Asian skin? Madonna. Look at you.
Pala pumunta tayo nung nasa Taiwan tayo sa
Diba?
Japan, no?
Or Japan.
We could have checked it out. Have gotten.
You can get it online. So
But it's usually better when you get to check it in person.
it's true though. Magkano tong zero? $25,000 Japanese yen. Kano yun?
Divided by 2.
12,000?
Double check. I think it's divided by 2 yen eh. Am I right?
Oh no. Ang mahal naman. 12,000 for serum?
Well, parang more or less.
Holy crap.
Japanese yen to...
Mahal naman o 12K.
Oh, 0.2. 1 yen equals 0.2.
What? Holy crap.
I mean, it is Donna.
Grabe yun ah. Mahal. Pass. Mahal.
Okay. Si Max Winter says, yung lola niya pala, huge Her fan. Lola mo? Ikaw hindi. She could talk about him all day. Ang dami yung trivia kahapon habang nanood kami ng game. Tandaan lahat. Well, that's dad din kasi, diba?
Sino
Has
si
always been
Ramon?
such a huge Federer fan.
Revia?
Sino si Ramon?
Okay. Yeah. Cousin.
Mm.
Oo nga, no? Ling Japan yun.
Sino si Ramon? Fernandez.
Ay!
Ewan ko. Si El
Nako.
Presidente.
Paano? Can you ask him if he can get me Pokemon stuff?
Ayan na nga tayo eh. Itong isa maganda o yung skin rejuvenator. May kasi siyang parang the infusion head.
Mm.
Kasi if I guess yung ginaganon mo sa skin, yes.
Bibili na yan. Bibili na yan.
Tapos i-tweet ko si Madonna. Look, Madonna, look what I bought.
As an OG Madonna fan, wala naman akong masisi. Okay
Look.
lang.
Mm-mm.
Pero nakakatakot kasi to experiment with skincare. I
That's
don't
true,
really
though.
experiment much when it comes to skincare. And this, for me, I truly believe na parang kung wala kang ding skin problem or whatever, just keep it simple.
True.
The simpler it is, the better. For me, in terms of skincare.
Diyos ko talaga itong Madonna na to. Kaog mo itong babaeng to. Okay, the skin rejuvenator has this device, right?
Mm.
It has two heads. One for removing the clay mask and the other one to infuse the product, another
Okay.
product. Girl, babasahin ko to from the website ha. So yung isa nagva-vibrate. So the Earth's magnetic resonance is said to vibrate at the same frequency as the rhythm of our hearts. These rhythms were key to developing technology behind this unique skincare device, a technology that is proudly featured in the clay remover. So apparently nagva-vibrate
She
at the
probably
same
wrote this.
frequency as the rhythm of our hearts.
She probably wrote this. Happy Madonna,
Ay, nako.
Queen. Happy
Sige.
birthday.
Okay, fine. Grabe siya, oh.
Grabe siya. Tsaka, I'm sure anong bumili niyan.
Mm-mm.
Sabi naman, may vibrate talaga.
Ayun nga. Kasi, di ba usually, yung mga gano'n, nag-vibrate.
Yeah.
Yung mga
it
ginaganon-ganon mo.
pulsates. Mm-mm. Para siyang ano, siguro para siyang malaforyo. Ganun.
Yeah.
Kind of to that.
Sabi nila, talaga naman, basta Madonna product, hindi mawawala yung vibrate mode.
Siyempre, ganun talaga.
Nga, meron ba daw tayong Madonna episode? Sa 6.
Markki!
The darn ipis.
It's been going back and forth. So, thank you.
It's gone. I'm
Finally.
sorry, ipis, but had to go. You're pissing us off.
Madonna episode? Dapat yung topic mo like a Madonna title tomorrow or something.
Bukas na pa yun?
Oh, parang anong topic? Express yourself. Or
Kavogue.
Erotica.
gusto ko yun.
Erotic, took your hands all over.
Bow, ganun.
Take a bow.
Frozen.
Kapag ginamit mo yung scare ni Madonna, frozen yung face for like,
Hala!
ibig sabihin, station na youthful. Ever. To die for.
Hala!
Did you spill your coffee?
Parang
You are a mess today, aren't you?
today, Mark. What's going on? I swear, ang aliga.
Yan, nasabihan ka tuloy
I
ng
swear.
ate mo. Yung parang, aligaga mo!
Kung di kita sa singit eh.
Ay, in-offer ang singit.
In-offer. Ay, nako. Ang likot daw ni Marie. Ang likot.
Gusto atang
Sabi ni Krister, Messi Strong.
Gusto atang
Bessie.
ma-handcuff sa tuan eh.
Pero agad cuff. Ay, meron akong...
Have you ever been handcuffed to a bed? Ever? Like yung
I have her.
handcuffed or tied or whatever.
I have her. How about you, Chico?
Why are you keeping mom?
What
Oh
was
my
that?
God, you have? I have never.
Why don't we baby whale?
Tapos si Chico tatahi-tahimik. Ay. Talutan, Markki, ah.
Yeah, I actually haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't
either.
much of this whole S M M M
We got it all.
for you. Okay.
Happy to serve.
Kasi hindi ka makakapak kung naka-handcuffs or nakatali. Iba yung... Ay, hindi pala. Time out. Hold on.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. The final ones. Final greets.
Good morning to Krister who sent us a photo of the beach last morning sa beach bago ulis and it's raining. Hello to, let's see, Cindy who says, kakaloka yung Razi County but na wonder kung may Philippines. Good morning.
Wala.
Wala naman. Hello
We're very
to...
sensitive when it comes
Oh
to
yeah,
that,
for
diba?
sure it won't take it lightly. Hello to James. Good morning to Ann and AC. Also, what's his face? Prince Kingston sent a photo. I forwarded it to you
Oh, okay.
of like a photo with you from back in the day, 2012, I think.
Oh, hello, Prince Kingsman.
Hello, and yeah, that's it for the text line.
And on Twitter, saying to a couple of people, hi to Tess, greeting Maxime de Winter, who says, yeah, it was actually her lola.
Ipagpatuloy mo
watch
yung
the-
Federer,
Yeah.
research mo.
Streak.
Yes. And Butter Baby is also locked in. May mga tao talagang nakatambay sa bus nung umuulan ng talent. Pero mabaho pa din nila. True.
I literally messaged Butter Baby over weekend after watching Secret Celebrity Drag Race. I was like, "Are you watching this?" I think one of the Backstreet Boys members
Could be
is in
part
it.
of it. Well, at
Yeah,
least it's your guess, right?
it's my
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Lastly, hi to Mrs. Ji Chang Wook, and most especially to my fellow rushers, besties, Sabs, Pipay, and Togeng. G, meet na us. That's it for greets.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Alvin there, done that. Idol kita kasi. Let's start off at number 10, Chasing Charles. Idol ka kasi you've been to places I have only dreamed of. Oh yeah. Ako, I feel like that with mga the influencers. Yung mga sila Jeremy Johnson, mga like they go to the most amazing places ever. And yeah, I guess an idol moment.
Tsaka hindi lang they go to the places that you want to go to. It's how they explore the
Yes.
places also. Yung parang some of the things they do normally other tourists don't really get
Yep.
into. So we're like, oh my god, like I want to experience like a place they do.
At saka sometimes you've actually been to
But
places.
hindi mo nagawa yung mga ginagawa
Oo, tapos yung
nila.
meron ka nung moment na like, may ganun pala doon.
True.
I should have checked that out when I was there, but I didn't know it. Not just for the like beautiful tourist places, but also yung mga food
Yeah.
influence na, oh, I wish I tasted that when I was there. May mga ganong moments. Number 9 from Obet on Kenobi. Idol kita kasi, my dog immediately like you. He's usually scared of strangers. May mga ganyan talaga. The whisperers, di ba? Dog whisperers, cat whisperers. And something very similar. This is so cute. From the Jedi Master at number 8. You guys adopted a stray dog and you made your big day his big day. The story behind this, I sent us the link, but I'll kind of like lang the story. A couple was going to be married.
Yeah.
Tapos pagdating ng church, there was a stray dog dun sa entrance. Yung alam ba, 'di ba usually like pag may wedding, yung they put a red carpet going to the altar. Nung siya sa red carpet, nakaabang siya. While they were getting married, he was just staying there. At one point, he fell asleep, but he never left. Tapos yung at the end of the wedding, when they walk out, the dog like greeted them as if parang owns niya siya. Tapos he started like going up on their laps. And sobra siyang happy to greet them as they walked out.
Oh,
They adopted him.
Aww.
Right
So
there and
cute.
then. On wedding day.
that's the goodest thing. It's their baby.
It's their baby.
And the
Tapos,
baby found them.
them chose them and he's still with
It's like your pussycats. Yeah.
super like Wussy. I really believe she chose us more than we chose her. Like she decided that she was staying and she's not leaving. That's so cute. It's so cute. I almost died. Number 7 from Diabolic. Idol kita kasi you were both the dad and mom to us. And we will be forever grateful for that. Yeah, for those parang single parents who take on both hats. You know how like there are quote quote traditional roles for what a mom does and what a dad does. Well, in many cases, one parent does both.
That's just amazing. I mean, it's
Amazing.
hard enough to do one.
Diba?
To play
my
one
God,
role,
yeah.
but to play both roles, damn.
Like kudos. Number 6 from Pathogen. Idol kita kasi you manage to stay kind even to those who hurt you. I don't know if I can do nice.
That's difficult.
If I can like, I won't hurt you back. That I can do. Like
Hindi ka maghihigante.
I'm not a fan of revenge, so but I don't know about being nice to people who hurt me. Like to go out of my way to do something nice for them.
More like neutral.
More like neutral. Like alam mo, you do you, but I'm not
like
go out of my way to do something
stay
nice.
out of my way.
Stay
and
out
I'll
of my
stay
way.
out of
You know what?
yours.
Hindi kita guguluhin, hindi ako revenge, pero hindi rin kita tutulungan.
I have
Put it that way.
I've been neutral as well to a lot of those people, but if there is a time that they've decided to change how they are towards me, I tend to forgive, but I don't forget.
Yeah, I think that's
But
fair.
forgiving, I also tend to start doing nice things for them as well. But I just don't forget.
Mm,
Yeah, siguro depende rin kung gaano nakatagal when they wronged you. Kasi kung medyo like from childhood naman yung, alam mo yon yung
yung
atraso niya
pinagsamahan. Oo.
sa'yo, siguro it's easier as adults to
But it
kind of go, I don't know, get past it
also depends on the
on
gravity.
how much they hurt
If
you.
it hurt you really
Mhm.
badly when you were younger
Yep.
and it's something that shaped you and gave you PTSD as an adult, then we,
I saw
avoid.
something like this, 'di ba yung parang ng one of his bullies from like grade
Mm.
school ata reached out to her to apologize and to
Oh.
basically tell her, I wish you well. I'm so happy that you've achieved what you achieved so far and keep, being blessed and being able to others. And then Heart actually reposted it and she was like happy to hear from the person that bullied her, one of the people that bullied her. And she was like,
Oh.
you didn't have to, but I really appreciate that you.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, ako kasi parang more of would find it easier if yung atraso was from childhood.
Mm-mm. Pero ano rin yun, I mean, she did that. She was scarred, 'di ba, from that
No, of course,
experience.
of course.
Tapos ang cute knows niya yung picture niya when she was younger. Siguro that was the time when they were bullying her. And she was like, she would be so happy that you
Oh,
reached out.
to be honest, I will find it harder pag yung atraso is like when we're adults.
Parang pareho na tayong nasa tamang pag-iisip
Yes.
Oo pero
Yes.
you chose to hurt me.
I mean, I'm not saying that hello, I have a lot of trauma from childhood.
Pero you kind of get it kasi ngayon nga, sometimes people do things before they have their own children. They
Yes.
realize na,
Yes.
nako, ganun pala yun, 'di ba? So, I must have hurt someone,
Hindi
blah,
ko
blah.
kaya talaga pag adult mo ginawa sa akin yung atraso. It's harder, personally. And number 5, coming from Camilo, idol kita kasi you can cut people without even knowing that they're profuse bleeding. Di ba,
Ganyan, sneak
in
attack.
movies, sobrang ano ko yan, sobrang naangasan ako. Yung pa fight scene, tapos yung parang, yung lalo pag mga ninja, yung mga biglang, tapos akala mo, nanalo na si A. Tapos si B yung parang like, siya yung parang duguan and everything. Tapos biglang makikita mo na lang, biglang dumudugo na pala si like
True.
with even realizing it, you've been cut, right?
Also with words.
Yeah.
Yan. Yung parang sometimes they're so quick that they drop a line and
Yeah.
then they leave and the person na sinabihan nila parang pinoprocess pa yung sinabi nila.
Sinabi nila.
And then when it sinks in, they realize na, oh my gosh, parang hindi ako
Savage.
nakabawi.
Yeah.
Oh, diba?
And number 4 from Tampupu, idol kita kasi sinalo mo ang lahat ng sulok ng buhay na hindi ka tumutunga.
Strong.
Yeah. And number 3 from Coco Hernandez, idol kita kasi you know just how much pain to mix with a pleasure to cause maximum satisfaction.
Saan yung sign up form?
Yeah.
Isa-sign up ko si Chico.
Grabe to, ano ba?
Are you into Chico?
No! You have a very low tolerance for pain.
You haven't been trained. Think ko if the pain is introduced to you slowly.
But what if it's just like a mild slap on the bum?
Ano, Markki, pulan mo. Tapos i-rate from like 1 to 5. Hindi, simulan mo lang sa 1. Like, kunyari isang pitek, isang urot, isang pitek, isang tapek. O yan. Oh, how would you rate
Hello,
that?
that's not even like, I mean, obviously that's more like a pat on the
What
back.
3?
Ooh. Seriously. Parang ano.
Because it doesn't hurt here, ba?
Sa ano? Sa thigh? Wag naman
What
sa
the
likod. Baka
thigh?
naman
I'm
upuin
very
siya.
sure.
Doesn't hurt here.
It doesn't?
Hindi, arm.
Pwet naman.
Ano ba? Facebook lang. Dapat may bayad na yan pag ganyan.
O yun, anong rating nun?
Aray!
Wala pa yun? Parang ano lang
Ay,
yun eh.
masakit!
I would think that's like a 3, right? For you, what's your rating for
That's
that?
around a 4
A
That's around a 4.
4. Okay.
out of 10.
Hindi, ang masasabi ko lang doon, thank you, Master.
Now call.
I
Now
learned
crawl.
I learned that from that show about the
Ano?
room.
No. Akala ko yung isa. Remember, there's one. There was a show on a certain very popular street site about that.
About what?
About pain and pleasure.
Yeah,
Bound? No, not Bound. Remember, you told me this, Mickey. You watched this. Like a documentary.
Yes. No, the one I'm talking about, how to make a sex room.
No, but that's different. I'm talking about something before, pa. Before.
Bonding.
Yun, bonding there.
Bonding.
That's
Yeah,
the
no,
one.
because they
Yeah.
say that apparently places where it doesn't hurt and where you need to focus on when the whole whipping thing is the back, that particular point in the back. And
I can
But
imagine.
I would be more afraid to hit the back
Ako rin.
than the butt. But parang mas...
I kind of get the butt, but yung the back.
no,
that's
because there's
scary.
apparently here the upper back doesn't have that much of, like, you won't get hurt as much as if you're hitting the lower
No,
of your
you
back.
know what? I think it should be more of not much force. I'd be scared to anybody with force sa back. Maybe because of like skin. Again, like Markki said, yung shallow pain, but it can't be worse. Because
Pag sa
the
butt,
back.
pwede yung may
Pwede yung
force.
may
Kasi
force.
medyo
it's just the butt. And there's cushion.
there's cushion.
Diba? And all that fat.
Eh,
is
ayaw
there.
niya tayo. So,
Well,
Yung 4 na yon or yung 5 na yon sa back, feeling ko sa butt, that's like a
2.
1 or a 2.
Yeah, I would say. And number 2, coming from the oral lesson, idol kita kasi you were able to raise as well and tolerate all of our shenanigans of all 4 boys. And FYI, the 4th boy being our dad.
Can't be easy.
You know how like, they say
Because
that
boys
all
are
the
so
time?
like, di.
For a lot of husbands and wives out there, that their panganay is actually the husband. You know what I mean? In terms of like, you have to take care of him. And you kind of like have to rein them in as well.
A nightmare scenario for
Yep.
some women.
And the top, idol kita kasi from Prince Kingsman.
Prince Kingsman says,
After newer, younger people have come to take place, instead of being called a husband, you've been elevated to legend status.
oh, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
But
Pero
I feel
ano,
like, minsan may level of acceptance nila din kasi
and
for you
dadaan
to
ka,
get there.
dadaan ka
Yeah.
dun sa people call you horrible things like
Yeah.
has been, yesterday's news, os. And then if you get past that, you
Just
become legendary.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
own legend
Yep.
that you
Yeah.
created for yourself.
and sometimes it's not even about being a legend or being qualified or whatever in anything that you feel that you deserve. It's doing what you love every day,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Oh yeah.
And
And
if you still stick to it, but if you don't anymore and you feel like it's freaking with your mental health, then move on to something else. That's what I feel.
I think it's also don't compete with those who are younger than you
Yeah.
and those up and comers. Kasi parang you're no longer in that state.
League.
Eh.
Yeah.
Oo, you're out of their league. So own whatever phase of life you're in and thrive there, diba?
True.
Tsaka
Sa mga
ano eh,
kompetensya.
Even if let's say they're from the latest gen, you're legendary, you're mythical sa Pokemon.
You're a Nokia in a world of iPhone
yeah,
Pro Maxes.
exactly, diba? So in level yun.
Yeah, and
altogether.
sometimes it's not even competing with anyone else. It's competing with yourself.
Yeah.
True.
With what you've done before, and you know, you're only as your last performance in anything. So if you did well in your previous project, whatever it may be, and you don't do as well in the project you're doing now, then you're not as good as you were before. But if you're still as good in the next project than you were in the previous one, then just keep going and do better and keep doing better.
Oh, sige. Oh, like jumping off of what Markki said could be my answer. Um, idol kita kasi like if your output is untouchable. Di ba, like of course it's great if always like be better. Pero for me, there's a certain like for creators especially. There's a certain amount that you contribute that becomes untouchable. And let's say, kunyari, parang Madonna, for example. Maybe her, newer works, maybe not as great as what her previous work was. Nevertheless, like you can no longer touch what these artists have contributed to the business. Even if, let's say, towards the end, hindi na ganun ka prolific, hindi na ganun ka artistically whatever, celebrated, but you just can't touch what they have contributed anymore.
And even your current idols, put them up on a pedestal. Deserve so. Diba?
Exactly.
Hello, Beyonce, Queen Mother Madonna.
I remember, ito lang recently, I would say a week ago, 2 weeks ago, parang there's a music festival, and Mitchell, the legend, parang had a quick performance.
I saw that. I
Diba?
cried. It made me cry.
Right. A performance of
Both sides.
a classic, which so many people have covered. And obviously, she's very old. Her delivery was a little bit strained already. Obviously, at that age, you won't be sounding as well as you did. Alam mo yung may paring tao talaga na parang that's great. I mean, I beg
The
to disagree.
disrespect.
And it's like, can you sound half as good as that when you're at that age? And when talking about, it's great because she sounded great, but the delivery, the soul,
The
it's
emotion.
the soul.
emotion in the delivery, even if kantahin siya ng at their peak vocal prowess, it will not even come near the soul of her delivery. I mean,
In the end of the day, sometimes in terms of performing, it's not about the clarity or the
Agree.
perfection of how you sing it.
oh my god,
It is the intention.
And how many
if you are
people you
telling a
touched, diba?
story and how many people touched.
Yeah.
Actually, it's something I'm working on at the moment because there's this one song in this way that I'm working on. Do I want to focus on it sounding nice? Then I can compromise my acting, or making it sound, not as perfect,
right?
but with the grit of what is required. But it won't sound as nice, but it will give it the soul that it needs. So it's one or the other. It's one of those things where you find that beautiful middle ground between the two.
Tsaka alam mo yun, like, when you see those classics perform, sila Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, when you hear them perform at a much older age, a lot of people will argue na although hindi na siya singinis when they were young, parang it's richer.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of like quote-unquote experts would say, na parang meron ng cracks in the voice, hindi na siya as pristine.
But
Pero
it's
like,
authentic. It's real.
heavier in terms of emotion.
Yeah, it
In
also
terms
tells
of soul.
it tells you their story as
It tells
artists.
It
you
is
their
their story.
Like hello,
Yes.
Mariah Carey, for example. Diba? A lot of people say now she just doesn't sing live the way she used. Obviously,
Yeah.
because hello, how old is she now? And
Yeah.
all the stuff that she's been through. But it's beautiful that she's kept going all these years.
Sometimes it's not about the clarity, but about the story that you bring.
True.
Totoo.
So, don't knock it. When you hear these legends perform na minsan talaga shaky na yung voice or nawawala na sa tono. Look at the surface. Look at the soul,
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Ay kita kasi um siguro ano for maybe Raja.
Mhm.
Idol ko siya kasi a lot of people, this tweet went viral, and even the drag world retweeted it. She doesn't reference, she is the reference. And I love that
Yeah.
about her
Yeah.
because she doesn't care like what's trendy,
Mhm.
what people view as fashion these days. She will do her own thing, and that's she's always been, even back season 3 when she first won. That's why, some of her iconic looks from way back still stands true to this day. You
Right?
can look at them and still, still compare to the current face of drag. And that is so cool. Be so confident in what you do, and to just, I think it's with age also. And she does say, parang, when you certain age, you stop really caring about what other people have to say, what they think. You just do what you want to do, and whatever fulfills you as an artist, and how you want to express your art.
True.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see, just like what she did whole All-Star season 7. She just did what she wanted to do.
Tsaka,
It was fantastic.
just jumping off of that, sino ba yun? Was it Morgan Freeman or Samuel Jackson? Basta one of the revered actors actually start at age 40, 50,
Mhm.
ganon.
50.
Like sobrang, I was shocked when I found out na parang I didn't realize that they started so late.
Yeah.
But you would think that because of the body of work, you would think that they started out very young.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But them to start at such a late age and have that kind of like filmography,
Mm.
like is amazing. Is amazing.
Fantastic. Idol kita kasi Evan Peters. You can play all and disappear in each of them like they were a different person.
Yeah.
And that's why I love you so much. You're just such an amazing actor. You when you're a little bit older, that's why I there are a lot of older actors that I enjoy watching and I always look up to because well they've had years and years of experience and they've learned how to do that. But Evan Peter as a younger actor to do the things that the older actors have been are able to make him one of my favorite actors of all time.
And he's quirky, huh?
He
Did you
is.
see his
I
ano?
love quirky
Did you
actors.
see his acceptance where he screamed Kate Winslet's name?
Oh, I haven't.
Ah,
I've seen it.
he's so
I'm not sure.
quirky. Kasi he won
He
for Mayor of Easttown?
Mayor of Eastern, yeah.
Mayor of Easttown, and he co-stars with Kate Winslet. So when he was thanking, it was so weird. So normal, thank you to ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. And then he just screamed out Kate Winslet's name. Parang,
yeah.
parang don't even have
It's
words.
like a literal shout out.
Yung parang I don't have words. So let me just scream your name out. That's how much I love you. Yeah.
Some see him as X-Men's Quicksilver, not Silver Surfer. Sabi
Yeah,
ni Juice Black.
Quicksilver.
Oh, but he's appeared in so many.
He has been in a lot of movies and a lot of series. And what's great about him, for me, I'd rather have an actor, a character actor especially, who disappears in the role that people don't really know. Meaning, who is this person?
Yeah.
I've never
yeah.
seen before. Then someone who's like, okay, look at this actor who's played this role and this role and this role and this role because they know exactly who they are because they see faces and they know their faces because they don't actually change who they are to be the character.
If
They rely on their star.
If suki ka ng American Horror, you'll know him. Kasi yan, sila Justang, paulit-ulit sila.
Emma Roberts.
Yes. American Horror. I'm a huge
Sarah
American Horror
Paulson.
Story fan and American Horror Stories fan.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he plays a role, it's just something so beautiful and
Yep.
different.
That's
And
great thing about that series. You get the same actors, but in different roles
Mm.
and different scenarios.
and you get to see how good they are in portraying different characters. Because if they're the same person over and over again, just like okay.
Akala ko dati may connect.
Wala.
Parang
Well, there
akala ko
are
parang,
certain seasons na may connect with certain
akala ko
seasons.
parang reincarnation of past
Oh,
character. Yung pala talagang like
entirely
napaka-random.
different.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
It's
Yeah.
so unique, no? In the list of mga TV shows, yung pattern that you get the same actors, but
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
act out completely different roles because you just could have gotten other actors, right? But no, they keep getting the same actors.
He's my favorite actor. Ang actor of all time. Evan Peters. Fantastic.
All right, but there you go. Thank you
Thank
joining
you.
us. Start of a week.
We are going to be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Make sure you guys join us and stick around. Kayla is up next. Hey, girl, Kayla. Speaking of, leave you with her latest song. Here's Half Love by our very own Kayla
Oh.
Rivera, only here on the Monster.
Nice.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.